Did Eminem just clap back at the UK artist Big ZUU? Not really, but kind of. So there's this artist named Denace. Eminem Stan is what he goes by. He goes by Stan. And he does probably the best Eminem impression I've ever heard in my life. It sounds like Slim Shady, a younger Eminem, but he does it so on point. It's crazy. And what he be doing is he'll be dropping tracks. If someone disses Eminem, he'll drop it as like an alternate universe Eminem, multiverse Eminem. So I actually have two songs with Denace, 313 and What's the Difference on my Slime Shady mixtape. So he just dropped a song called Bred in the ZUU, which is a big ZUU diss. If you remember, he's a guy who dissed Haley, Proof. So let's get right to it, man. I checked this out because I know the dude. Well, I've worked with him, so let's get right into it. Let's see what he's talking about. Hey, I don't like rappers that don't rap. Link in the pin comment. Go grab it. I know that big ZUU diss rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. That Proof bar probably was the one. So let's see.
If you had one shot or one opportunity to taste everything you ever wanted in one...
I hope this beat changes. I keep it real. I've worked, you know what I mean? I got a good relationship with Denace, but this beat is sounding very ColecoVision, very, I don't want to get the Nintendo 64 loading screen bars off, but this is sound like circus music a little bit.
One shot or one opportunity to taste everything you ever wanted in one bite. Would you chew it?
To taste would you chew it? It's a flip of if you had one shot, seize every opportunity, would you taste it? Oh my God. The beat is scaring me. I ain't gonna lie. The beat is scaring me.
Thing you ever wanted in one bite. Would you chew it? Or just let it sit? You know you're not as tough as you say you are. Enough is enough, he kicked the bucket. This man just died in public from a self-inflicted wound. It's weird, it lifted my mood. I'm from the wild, it's true, and he was bred in the ZUU.
You know what's the wildest thing, right? Now, there's going to be people who look at this whole I'm pretending to be Eminem gimmick as crazy. I only said gimmick because I literally saw the word gimmick as cringy and da-da-da. However you look at it too, I'm not even here to break down that part of it, how I feel about it. But you can't tell me this isn't the greatest Eminem impression I've ever heard. Like, it almost sounds more like Eminem than... Okay, so on the Death of Slim Shady how Eminem went back and did like some AI vocal changing stuff with his voice to make it sound like younger Eminem. He could have just called Denace. This don't sound... Good, bad, and indifferent is crazy because all of Eminem's parts, good, bad, and indifference, he bodies. Like, he embodies it. Like, where... This chorus is, and sonically my ears, it's whatever, but that sounds like an Eminem hook, bro. That sounds like Eminem show, a little post Eminem show type Eminem hook. It's crazy. Oh my, it's so, I don't even know how you realize you have this skill. It's still crazy.
I'm from the wild, it's true, and he was bred in the ZUU. You're a gimmick with a stovetop image, ready for beef, but your stove's not lit, bitch. Trying to go rounds with the pro clown, quit it. You're exhausted fumes, a broke down Civic.
All right, let's get over the fact that this is literally, this is Eminem. Let's get over that. I'm gonna keep commenting like every single time. That's the interesting part of this. It's just like, how do you do this? Is Eminem the only person that you can impersonate this good? But all right, let's get into the lyrics now.
You're a gimmick with a stovetop image. Ready?
You're a gimmick with a stovetop image. Your stovetop is like fake stuffing, or it's not like homegrown stuffing. You got a real Insta, just add water, and then also stovetop because he's bigger. His name is Big ZUU, so he's talking about food. Ready, stovetop, beef, stove's not lit.
For beef, but your stove's not lit, bitch. Trying to go rounds with the pro clown, quit it. You're exhausted fumes, a broke down Civic.
You're exhausted fumes, a broke down Civic, like a Civic with the exhaust with the fumes coming out. I'm judging this. You know how I judge battles. I'm judging this like a battle. So far, okay, this is a cool little wordplay. You're gonna have to start hitting him because. Already, if I'm, you playing the Eminem character, like a pretend Eminem character, is already, I think, You know, so hang, you got to really rap like Eminem might. You know what I mean? I don't know if you have that ability, but you got to go in there. You can rap. He can rap.
Your exhausted fumes, a broke down Civic. Your show's no crowds in it, ghost town in it. You ate the green room snacks.
Ooh, I like that. Ghost town, isn't it? I like the isn't it? The use of the isn't it?
Down Civic, your show's no crowds in it, ghost town in it. You ate the green room snacks, whole round biscuits. Oh wow, different. Whole couch tilted, stage lights hit you, slow down, winded. Crowd.
Okay. So doing that Eminem multisyllabic flow where even sometimes I always say Eminem has this gift of making words rhyme that don't rhyme. He's like a master of the words working for him and not him working for the words, if you understand what that means. And he embodies that really well, where he's finding inner rhymes where some other people might not even find it. That stovetop, isn't it? Like throwing them words in there to make that stuff come together. But you know, a lot of fat jokes. Maybe you don't know a lot about Big ZUU, but he a bigger person, so but you know, let's get some the fat jokes is funny, but let's get to the scathing, you know?
Stage lights hit you, slow down, winded. Crowd, whole round biscuits, oh wow, different. Whole couch,
whole round biscuits, oh wow, different.
Tilted, stage lights hit you, slow down, winded. Crowd so still, I heard pin drop crickets. You guys ready? This Haley, cause you desperate for attention. Jealous of a legend, begging for a mention. Dear M, I wrote you, but you left me on red, Slim. Yeah, you're sick, ZUU, get your glucose checked. Even your hoodie screaming, I could use more breath, shit.
Even your hoodie screaming, I could need more breath. It feels like a flip of that. Tank top screaming lotto, I don't fix you. Like, I get that, cool. Now, as an Eminem impression, this is A1. If, as a diss, it's playful. It's playful. It's not as scathing so far as I thought it would be. Well, because he's not Eminem. It would make sense. So if Eminem was to go with Big ZUU, would he go like this? Absolutely not, because you talk about my daughter, and there's a certain fuel that M's gonna have that you're not gonna have. Basically rapping for like defending M's honor, you know what I mean? So it's a bit more fun. It's a bit more the diss track. If you compare the Big ZUU song to this, I mean, you really can't, because one of them is going at Eminem, and one of them is Denace pretending to be Eminem going at it. So that's not really fair, because it wasn't like Big ZUU was talking to Denace, because there's a whole different list of disses you could do with that. So, but coming in here and doing this joke, it's cool. I'm waiting for some more, because that proof bar, yeah, it made me upset. It did make me upset, but not like but it made me upset's the wrong word. It made me go like, really, nigga? I don't know. Maybe upset is the word, but just like, really, nigga? Y'all know, really, nigga? But yeah, so
glucose check, even your hoodie screaming, I could use more breath, shit. You try to handle proof, you were actually drunk, cause you couldn't dig 6 inches before collapsing a lung, bitch. You know you're not as tough as you say.
Try to go with proof, it's actually dumb. You couldn't dig 6 inches without popping a lung or whatever. For the proof rebuttal, to end up just to be another fat joke, I take this like real, even if it's like more like a parody, because Denace is a real artist. Like, people take this like parody, which I guess in a way it is, but he's a real artist. He really raps. Like, I wish he would have done more. So I'm reacting to it like I'm respecting his pen. So I wish he would have done more with the proof bar. Dig 6 inches before you pop along is cool, I guess. It's just like another fat joke, but there's so much more in there. There's so much more Anna. There's so much more. For dissing proof, there's so much more I would have had for him. But it is what it is.
You are enough is enough, he kicked the bucket. This man just died in public from a self-inflicted wound.
I hate this beat, by the way. That I gotta say, I said in the beginning, I didn't know if it was gonna evolve into anything different, but nah, this is one of the. But it's funny because this is exactly, to me, a type of beat that Eminem would rap at this period of Eminem's career that Denace is sounding. So he's so committed to the Eminem role. He literally raps like early 2000s Eminem. I mean, to a point where it's like, what? And so it's almost like the beat choice too, which it sounds like an early 2000s Eminem beat. It doesn't even sound like a modern Eminem beat. But so,
inflicted wound.
The beat makes me want to Makes you want to do this.
You know you're not as tough as you say you are. Enough is enough. He kicked the bucket. This man just died in public.
Hold on. My camera didn't even want to show y'all. Nah. This beat makes me want to do this.
Couldn't dig 6 inches before collapsing a lung, bitch. You know you're not as tough as you say you are. Enough is enough. He kicked the bucket. This man just died in public from a self-inflicted wound. It's weird, it lifted my mood. I'm from the wild, it's true, and he was bred in the zoo. Yeah, you rap fast on that track just to match the fillers. Your whack ass is just fat. Here's a snack of filler. Why so?
You rap fast on the track just to match the filler is a good what's it called? Point. Good pointing out the point, but some of this feels like that a little bit too. But that you pointed that out.
Ass on that track just to match the fillers. Your whack ass is just fat. Here's a snack of filler. Why so hangry, big Jew? Here's a packaged dinner with a side of cold beef that I had delivered. Tracksuit chef, microwave menace, canned food prep, shit side plate breakfast. Can't do sets, can't define what a rep is. Behind the tough guy act, your sweetest diabetics. Now just lose.
Your sweetest diabetics is crazy, but a lot more fat jokes. If I'm Denace, I'm doing some more research on Big ZUU because Big ZUU is a public personality. So I would have done a lot of fat jokes. And the thing with, you could when doing a bunch of the same type of jokes. You just got to be goddamn Dave Chappelle level of funny. Because if you're going to do, like, I'm just going to keep joking on the same thing, you got to give me jokes that are better every time. So I can be like, whoo, and not all of these is the craziest thing ever. So.
Behind the tough guy act, your sweetest diabetics. Now just lose it. You don't want beef? Hillbilly boy got the shotgun pong. Go to sleep, bitch. You don't want beef? The tough guy act, your sweetest diabetics. Now just lose it. You don't want beef?
There's a lot I want to say. I'm gonna just say, I'm not a fan of that. Ramadan. I'm not a fan of that one. It's the delivery I didn't like. It's also that you don't want beef. Ramadan. It's cool, but it's like a very used bar. Like it's a super used bar. Like a super basic. Like I get it. You know, you don't eat around. I don't even need to explain it because duh. But it was just the ha ha ha. You want beef? Ramadan. I didn't like that delivery. It's more the delivery, and the bar isn't crazy enough for that to. If the bar was crazy, I'd be like, oh shit, but
you don't want beef? Hillbilly boy got the shotgun pong. Go to sleep, bitch, just like Ja.
And he's doing the Eminem, even the voice switches perfectly. Go to sleep. I'm talking Ja. Go to sleep, man. Dime the dime.
Hillbilly boy got the shotgun pong. Go to sleep, bitch, just like Ja. Borrowed M's beat just scraped some views. Now even the UK won't claim this dude. Soon he'll change his tune. It was a playful diss. You only had one shot, but you aimed and missed, boy. You know you're not as tough as you say.
Now, like I said, the Eminem impression is A1 day one. Killed that. He's wild with how good he is with that. But even, like I said, he's so good at the Eminem impression, he embodies all the good parts and all the worst parts of Eminem too. So it's not like an evolved version. It's just literally like an Eminem that Eminem has passed already, that the real Eminem has passed. So the voice changing thing, like we were doing a little chop, the insult dog, stuff, I hated that when Eminem did it. So I'm just not a huge fan of here, and the voice changing thing was exactly how Eminem did it, but just like Eminem did, it just wasn't. I've heard Denace, like his MGK disses, his da-da-da. You can tell he didn't have a lot on Big ZUU. Like his MGK disses are way better, and it was because I feel like he was a bit more invested with this one. Big ZUU felt like just a lot of strong fat jokes together, which is cool, but it just didn't, with the battles we've been seeing, with the bars we've been hearing, like it's somebody, it just not, it's cool. It's cool. All I can get is cool. Like,
you are enough is enough. He kicked the bucket. This man just died in public from a self-inflicted wound. It's weird, it lifted my mood. I'm from the wild, it's true, and he was bred in the zoo. Let her bust it without the rhymes. Too busy eating, so he had ChatGPT write that shit for him, huh? Fuck out of here.
Okay. Impression was great. Song was disses were to me. It just felt like he didn't have a lot on Big ZUU. If Eminem actually responded to Big ZUU, do I feel like it would be like this? No, not at all. But I shout out to Denace for popping up, dropping some content. I kept it a buck. What I will say is, if you didn't like this one, go check out his MGK disses. Go check out. But if you're just the fact that he's pretending to be Eminem, and if you're not an Eminem fan, don't even go into this, because the fact that he's doing that's not gonna make you any more of an Eminem fan. But if you're so much an Eminem fan, it rubs you the wrong way. Someone's pretending to be Eminem, whatever. I don't think he's pretending to be Eminem. I think he's just showing that he has a great impression, because he still calls himself Eminem Stan. But if you're anybody else, I would say go and maybe this interests you a little bit, and you like his impression, go check out his other stuff, because he's dope. Go check out our song, What's the Difference? It's a remix of that. What's the difference between me and you? 313. Like, I just feel like he didn't have enough info on Big ZUU. Y'all let me know what you think.